Welcome back to episode number 4 of the A2J podcast with your hosts, Justin, Jaden, and Aaron. Today we are talking about NBA All-Star reviews and reactions. Boys, lots of controversial topics for us today.
Yeah,
All stemming from one person.
Everyone always gets mad about an All-Star team and who gets chosen, who doesn't, and everyone really wants their players in, but we're gonna try to go through it today. So, I think we should start with the positives, though. So, there's a lot of positives. I think this year there's some people that haven't been there in a while, some people who've been there for the first time.
Yeah.
And perennial All-Stars we see all the time. But for me, the person that I want to start with positive, of course, the person that I'm most happy that is here right now is Bradley Beal. That guy has had a hell of a time over the last few years. He doesn't always get the respect he deserves, but he's a top player. Everyone knows he's a top player. His numbers speak for themselves, and he deserves it. And I'm just really happy to see him here. It's gonna be awesome to watch him in the game.
Yeah, I mean, there was a stretch there in the middle of the season. I think he was averaging like 40 points a game. Like, unreal scoring. I think he averages about 33, one of the top 2 scorers in the league. And, like, recently...
He's leading scorer.
He's leading scorer? Yeah.
He's leading scorer in terms of points per game, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Fair enough. And he still averages about 5 rebounds and 5 assists, so it's not like he's just scoring and not doing anything else. And on top of that, last little bit, Wizards have really started to win some games. And they're getting that playoff picture, which, if you're an All-Star, you have to be there.
Absolutely. And he's just so fun to watch. Like, he's just so electrifying. Every time he gets the ball, you're excited. He does something good with that, and he plays like 120% every single game. So it's going to be awesome. Good for Bradley Beal, third-time All-Star. Absolutely deserved.
I think my biggest surprise, or not surprise, but like, I'm happy for this guy, Julius Randle. He had a bad, shaky start to his career. He got shipped off to a few teams. No one really wanted him. But he's really found a home in New York, and like, he's leading that team. Like, they're in the playoffs. Or at this point, they're in the playoff picture, and that's not what you've heard about the New York Knicks since Carmelo left. And it's like, they seem like a completely new team under their new coach, and it's been going well for them. And Julius Randle is kind of their number 1 player on that team. And there's not much else to say.
My biggest guy I'm happy for from this All-Star pick was Zach Levine, man. Zach Levine 100% deserves it. First time All-Star, but he's averaging almost 30 points a game. And you can just see year after year, Zach Levine, ever since he got traded to Chicago from Minnesota for the Jimmy Butler trade, that seems like a long time ago in itself, but every single year he's just taking another level up. And just to finally see him in an All-Star game is so surreal, because I remember watching him in those slam dunk competitions. But this season, he 100% deserves it. He stepped up so much for the Bulls, and yeah, I think he's gonna be great.
Yeah, dude, I'm literally looking at his stats like for the last 6 years, and every single year, I guess in the last 4 years, every year his points have gone up, his rebounds have gone up, his assists have gone up, his minutes have gone up, like just improving every single year. And damn, he's got some crazy plays this year, amazing stats. Yeah, I agree. Great to see him on the team.
I think my biggest snub of this year has to be, okay, not biggest snub, but like one of the snubs, Shai Gilgeous. He's been amazing. OKC they've been a bad team, but he has been playing amazing on them, and he's made that team his own.
That's a controversial one. Not a lot of people are going to be happy with that, but no, I agree, man. I love him. I think he's awesome. Anything else to say about him, or that's your entry and that's it?
You just want to say I think he should make the team.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I lost my page with the stats. So
who are you taking over him?
Who am I? Ooh, that's a good question.
Who are you taking out for him?
I have to take out not Ben. You're gonna take out Ben Simmons. I have to take out CP3 because
West.
CP3. He hasn't. Okay, he's a good player. He's been playing well. I think he has 18 points and like 9 assists or something like that. But that's Devin Booker's team. So if anyone can make way on the West, it's got to be CP3.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably on the bottom of the pecking order there, but that's another tough one. I mean, they left Devin Booker out at the beginning, and they left CP3 in. But hey, I'd be more excited to see Shy in there.
I think it'd be nice. It'd be like a little change from what the All-Star game is normally, and it'd like highlight a new up and coming player. I think it'd be nice.
Yeah. But you know, CP3's got the fans. He's got the pedigree.
It's a legacy. It's a legacy.
11th time here, so cannot say.
I understood it if it was his legacy vote, but really, like it was fan votes to put CP3 even over Devin Booker, just to put CP3 in there over Devin Booker. If it was all fan votes and that wasn't legacy vote, I was really questioning that. I was like, really?
Yeah, I think putting him over Devin Booker was a wild one. But yo, I agree with you, Aaron. Bias overload, but I like Shy.
He's also on my fantasy team, full disclosure, so that may be a little bit about it.
Don't kill me. Jaden, do you want to talk about who you think got snubbed and who you think he should replace?
I think that this season Trae Young got snubbed. And I think he should replace Ben Simmons. I already don't like Ben Simmons, but I don't think this year Ben Simmons deserves to be on that All-Star team over Trae Young. I think just because Philly are doing well, mostly because of Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid is the best player on that team. But I think that Trae Young 100% deserves to be on that list. If you look at like Simmons' points per game, Simmons is only averaging 15 points per game, which I mean I guess.
Well, I mean, he's almost averaging a triple-double. He's got 8 assists per game, 8 rebounds per game as well. So. Okay,
but Trae Young's averaging 27 a game and 9.5 assists per game.
All right, that's kind of hard to beat.
You're telling.
I don't like either of them, so yeah.
What's your beef with Trae Young?
I don't like Trae Young that much. He plays the way I can't watch him play, bro. Dude, the guy does the thing where he does a 3-point floater and then like goes for the foul.
Oh, you talking about when he jumps back? Yeah.
Dude, I can't stand it. Like he'll go forward and then he'll back into his defender to get a foul and then toss it up. Dude, if you're good, go for the rim. Take a shot.
Yeah, Steph does that.
Take it.
Doesn't do it like that, man. Trace does it every single game, multiple times a game. I don't like that.
All right. How about this?
Yeah, but that's NBA today though. That's just fishing for fouls.
Yeah, I don't like players that do that stuff.
You know, I think Harden really started that shift too because he was so good at drawing fouls that one season, and still is.
He doesn't do that. Like the thing where you stop and you back into your defender. They got to stop that stuff, man. They got to stop. It's ruining it. And Trae does it. I'm telling you, he does it 3 times a game.
Yeah, honestly, okay. You just don't like the way he plays basketball.
I don't like it. I think he's amazing. I think he's got the nicest handles, and I would not want to play against him. It would be very embarrassing. But I don't like that.
Anyways, I'm taking Trae Young over Ben Simmons.
Yeah.
Oh man. Is it me now?
Yeah. Yes, it is you, sir. You know, you have an easy one. I think yours. I don't think anyone could disagree with.
You don't think anyone could disagree with me? Because I'm about to say that I think that my boy, Fred VanVleet, was snubbed for an all-star position. And not a lot of people are going to agree with me, but I'm a biased Toronto Raptors fan. I don't really care. I think he has been really the only reliable piece on Toronto. The Raptors started out horrible. We talked about that in one of our previous videos. But they've got much, much better. And Fred has been performing like crazy the whole time. He's got 50-point games in there, 40-point games in there. He holds it down. I trust him every single time. He makes some crazy shots. I think he deserves to be there. And he also shoots for the first time. I would have been so happy if he made it. And I hate to beat a dead horse, but it's got to be Ben Simmons out for me, man. And for the same reasons that Jaden said, I know he's almost averaging a triple-double, but I just don't like the guy. I don't like the 76ers. I don't like Ben Simmons. I think I would take Fred VanVleet over Ben Simmons.
And Fred VanVleet also had. Sorry?
What?
I was saying we're biased because we're from Toronto, but we absolutely hate Philly.
Yeah, that's all completely true.
NBA team, man?
That might be part of it. But I was saying Fred VanVleet also had a career high 54 points this year. So he's having a good year. I think that game he had 11 threes or some ridiculous number like that.
Yeah,
he's another one of those players who just consistently just stepped up.
Freddie's story is so much better. Like the whole narrative of him, being undrafted and
Have you seen that video of him at his draft party or whatever, and he had to go on stage to say he went undrafted, bro. I felt so bad watching that video.
That would have been.
You know what? If something happens and the Raptors end up facing the 76ers in the playoffs, my money's on the Raps, man. My money's on the Raps. 76ers, oh man, not gonna happen in my opinion.
I
So,
feel like they just don't have the
if
mental
Raps-
game.
nah.
If Raps get a like better big before trade.
Oh, we
trade
need.
deadline
Oh,
ends,
we
100%.
need a big.
They need a big, but like I'm saying, if they get a big, that's gonna be.
But you know what?
that's
You know what?
series to watch.
A conversation about what the Raptors could be trading for can be another video that you guys could tune into. So thanks for joining us. This has been from A2J podcast and from us to you. And see you next time. Like and subscribe.
Peace.